I, Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic. I, Douglas Ducote, an American patriot by the grace of God, do solemnly swear to support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America from enemies foreign and especially domestic. Say it with me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Hello, Patriots. I want to take a moment to talk about Cocaine Gate, which is what it's being called now. The cocaine that was found at the White House that nobody seems to take responsibility who owns it or how it got there. I want to give you my point of view as not only a retired U.S. Army soldier, but also as a veteran law enforcement officer who is very familiar with the way investigations work. And in this case, a no-brainer on what could happen and should have happened and probably did happen, but we, the American people, are being lied to, and therefore they just continue to come out with this cover story. So here's the big one. During the White House press briefing, while responding to a reporter's question about whether the cocaine found in the White House belonged to a member of the Biden family, White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre claimed that no members of the Biden family were present at the White House in the days leading to the discovery of a bag of cocaine in the West Wing. Jean-Pierre claimed angrily, they were not here Friday. They were not here Saturday. They were not here Sunday. They were not here even Monday. They came back on Tuesday. So to ask that question is actually incredibly irresponsible. Is it? She said, and I'll just leave it there. Well, good, because I'm not going to, and neither is anybody else. What she said was a bold-faced lie. A lie. According to the Friday, June 30th pool reporter's report, Biden gave remarks in the Roosevelt Room at the White House that afternoon and did not even depart the White House for Camp David until 6:34 p.m. And guess who else was in the White House with him at that time? That would be First Lady Jill Biden and Hunter Biden and Hunter's son, Beau Biden. The cocaine was discovered by a member of the Secret Service on Sunday evening near the West Executive entrance. An entrance, according to the White House press secretary, is heavily traveled by guests touring the White House. Hundreds of people go by there every day. That's another lie. It's not an entrance that is heavily traveled by guests. In fact, guests seldom ever use that particular door that's near where the cocaine was found. And furthermore, guests are not allowed to open closets. They're not allowed to open doors. They're not allowed to open desk drawers. In fact, they're not allowed to even touch anything unless directed by the staff that it's okay to do. The cocaine was found behind a closed door in what is being referred to as a closet. So if it was a guest during the tour, nobody said anything as the guest opened the closet door and went into it to deposit a bag of cocaine. That's what you want us to believe, Jean-Pierre, or whatever your damn name is. The Secret Service still doesn't have any suspects in the investigation surrounding the cocaine, and has even come out and said that the culprit might not ever be identified. That, my friends, is bullshit. Another bold-faced lie. The plastic bag that the cocaine was found in would have fingerprints all over it. unless those fingerprints belong to someone that has never been arrested and therefore never been fingerprinted, or they're wearing gloves when they touch the bag. That'd be the only way possible for law enforcement to not be able to identify the suspect. If that's not enough to prove this new lie, that entrance to the West Wing, along with every entrance into the White House and every room in the White House, with the exception of the bathrooms, the President and First Lady's private quarters, and the Oval Office, have many, many video cameras. There's video cameras all over the White House. Don't know if you've ever been there or not, but if you have, you know exactly what I'm talking about. In fact, it is close to impossible to walk around the White House or the grounds and not be captured on video with every 5 steps that you take in any direction. So what does this mean? Well, the one person that was at the White House on Friday and visits there often with an extensive record via photos, video, and his own book involving drugs, which include cocaine, is Hunter Biden. The longer the Secret Service goes without telling the American people the truth, the more this points to Hunter Biden as the person who this cocaine belongs to. Secret Service knows 100% who this cocaine belongs to and who placed it where it was found. The American people are sick and tired of the FBI, the Department of Justice, and now the Secret Service covering for the Bidens. This whole business that y'all love to spew about no one is above the law, well, we've all laughed at that because we know what's happening with the law when it comes to justice for Democrats. We know how the law was bent and twisted to save Hillary Clinton and James Comey and Loretta Lynch and Peter Strzok and Lisa Page and Hunter Biden and Joe Biden, for crying out loud, with the millions of dollars they made off the Ukraine deal and money from China for businesses that they don't even own. And we have whistleblowers that have come forward explaining exactly what the Bidens were doing and how they were doing it and how the money was being funneled around. The criminal enterprise happens to be living at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue. And the longer they go covering for this crime-ridden family, the worse it's going to be for our country. It is time to come clean and stop lying to the American people. And furthermore, it is time for the FBI and Department of Justice to treat everyone equally under the law, regardless of their status, regardless of their money, regardless of who the hell they are. No one should be above the law. That includes Democrats as well. This needs to be fixed. This is a very, very sore eye on the American populace. The American people are sitting back watching what's unfolding for the past couple of years, actually further back than that, with the way they treated Donald Trump. And we're going, this is an absolute circus. And that's not how it's supposed to be. That cocaine, I can just about guarantee you 99.9% was placed there by Hunter Biden, and it's never going to be pointed at him. They will lie, they will cover, they will do whatever they can in their power to protect the family drug addict. As always, please say a prayer for our men and women serving the United States military, our veterans, our law enforcement officers, our first responders and their families, our angel families, our blue and gold star families in our country. May God bless the United States of America. Join me on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central, right here for the Douglas Ducote Show live. Take care and God bless.